Greetings. This is a quick overview of Module 3 in our creative writing course. And this week we have a focus on characters and plot. And for many of us, particularly fiction writers and screenwriters, characters and plot are the center of all of the writing that we do. It's really the most exciting part of the writing in many ways because we love to live with those characters, right? And characters, that is what draws an audience in. So this is an exciting time to begin exploring characters in your work. Let me also say that certainly there are many opportunities in narrative poetry to build a character and a plot as well. So in our first assignment, which is the blog discussion and the elements of character, it's asking that you create a 300-word scene or whatever it is you choose to demonstrate your skills with building a character and putting them in a plot. So for this, I have included in the announcements some of the main tenets of the textbook that they explore about character. There's also 2 videos along with this one about character. But just know that one of the main goals that you have with a character is to make that character understandable and relatable to the audience. So many ways to do that, and a lot of it depends on what you need the character for. But this is a great jumping off place. I look forward to seeing this work. And then the second part is, again, that reflection question. Why did you choose that form? You'll hear this again and again. In what ways does your choice appeal to your interests? Not only the form, because I think that can be limiting. You can open this reflective question up to why did you choose the form, and why did that character or that plot align and realize the power of the form, whether it's fiction or poetry, whatever you've chosen. The second part of our work in graded work this week is the mini workshop. And the mini workshop is a first step into sharing your work with others. It's important. Please post the Module 2 journal that you wrote last week. Post that early on in the week so people have a chance to get in and critique. You'll see that there is a checklist here. That's the rubric that tells you what is expected, and that is in your response, identification of strengths and weaknesses, suggestions for improvement, comments on the overall writing, and questions to the author. So those are the 4 areas that we will assess your response to your peers. There's also a PDF sheet that guides you towards what is to be concerned. Notice the pink NA, that means it's not applicable for this week. So the only thing that is applicable is talking about the setting, because that's what our focus was in week 2. Identify a strength, a weakness, make an actionable suggestion, and then evaluate the writing. Finally, ask some questions. Sometimes the questions that people ask about your work are the most provocative and inspiring parts of the workshop. If I'm in a workshop and someone asks me, where did Marion go to school? And I can't answer it, feel kind of funny, I feel kind of like a fool. So those kinds of questions, but it also opens up a world for me in that character, because I start thinking, now that's something I didn't do, and I need to do it. So follow the sheet for your peer review. Check the rubric to make sure that you've met all of the requirements. As you see here, strengths and weaknesses, suggestions, comment on the writing, and ask questions. And then finally, post 2 peer reviews before Sunday. So that's what's up this week. I want to just call your attention to a couple of things. Some folks had struggled with getting the book, and there is a list in the announcements of the main points of the chapter in the book that relates to character. So I hope this is helpful. I look forward to reading your work. Look for another video on Wednesday, and let's have a great week.